Good morning, YouTube. What is up? So I'm going to take you through a week of sessions, and I'm going to continue to keep doing this until the race of the Ironman. We are officially under 8 weeks out this week, so my training is ramping up. It's going to be a lot, and I'm going to take you through my sessions every single week until race day, so you can see how we get on and what it actually takes to become an Ironman. I'm just trying not to fall off because I'm not on a bike path, I'm just on the road. I'm doing Wednesday cycle today because Mal has 100k to do. I did mine yesterday, and I typically do them at the weekends, and so does he, but he had some other commitments and got to bed late. And then so yeah, I did 100k cycle yesterday, 105ish, into, I can pop you here, into a 6 kilometer run. It was my first run that I have done in a few weeks because I've got this nasty cut underneath my foot and it wouldn't heal, but enough is enough. We're under 8 weeks out. We have to get it done. Things are getting real now, so we've got a load of sessions. I'll talk you through it as I do them, but right now, nice little 50k for breakfast. My legs are sore. Let's go. And here's Mal. He's done 50k already, and then I'm doing another 50 with him, so that makes 100 for him and only 50 for me. We're 10 miles in. It's nice, the weather, there's a tiny bit of wind, but it's not a big deal. Today I'm just kind of practicing going in aero because I find it a little bit uncomfortable because it's still very new. I'm on my new bike, still in Vans. And Mal is, if I'm 10 miles in, he's done 66k. So basically from us where we live in Eastbourne to Lewis down the cycle path, we've got a bit of a touch. Go down the cycle path and basically come home. You have to go around Lewis a tiny bit, and that's 50k's. So he just did one loop this morning, and then obviously I'm doing the second one with him, but pretty nice. The 100k as well, the elevation, we checked it, and if we was to do it, if we was to do the loop like 4 times or whatever it would be to make up the distance of the full Ironman, it works out to be the same elevation. So that's why we keep doing this loop, because it's actually beneficial for us in terms of obviously like practicing the rolling hills. Mandatory bakery stop. Got the bikes, the view. The quickest light lower session ever. My legs are absolutely dead. I turned up to the gym and we've got this bank holiday, so I've only got 10 more minutes. I've been at 20 minutes to train. Day 2, Tuesday. I didn't get to film anything because I was at the pool and we're not allowed to film in the pool that I go to now. There's an absolute dive. It was just a swim sesh this morning. I'm just filling in my stuff on Training Peaks. Yeah, it was moderate, conversational pace. Felt okay. I've got this issue, like if you watch back many videos, I rode my bike in Jakarta, which was probably like 6 months ago now, and I fell off and I smashed my shoulder, and I have this like trapped nerve problem, and when I go above 1500, like 2000 meters, it like really hurts and it gets painful. So today I managed to complete my swim, which I was supposed to do anyway, but
I was going to do a bit extra because Mal was swimming. He had like 10 minutes left. And I got out, like my shoulder was just too painful, and I got 2 more swim sessions this week. So I need to be careful with it and just kind of pick my battles. I did 2,300 at a 2 minutes per 100 pace, which is pretty quick for me. I kind of held it down in the fast lane. It was 46 minutes was my swim time. 500 meters easy warm up, even though swimming isn't that easy. 5x 100 at a 7 out of 10 effort with 30 seconds rest. My rest times were a bit, because the pool was busy, so I kind of went when it was appropriate. 8x 50, but I've done that wrong. In my head, I thought it was 8x 75. 4x 100, I think I did, and then a cool down of 250, but I think my cool down was like 200, I believe. And then this issue started happening because I'm back in a 25 meter pool and I really don't get on with it. Like, I'm such a snob now. I enjoy the 50 meter pool like heaps. It seems like the session goes faster and you don't have to break at the wall, because I don't flip turn, tumble turn, whatever you want to call it. So coming out, it wrecks my breathing and everything I'm doing. But we got it done. 46 minutes was my swim time, pace 200 x1 over 100 meters. And then we've got a 6 mile run in a bit. So I'm going to do some work and then catch on the run.
Session 2 of the day to wrap off Tuesday's training. Obviously we did the swim, which I spoke about, and then now we've got this easy run, just about 5 miles. Got Mal behind the camera, he's like this, trying to steady.
Yeah.
Easy 5 miles, just keeping the legs moving because, well,
It's more authentic.
yeah, because I'm told to do it. It's simple as that. But I personally feel the more I keep moving, like I don't have any rest days, really. And because I'm inherently quite lazy, I feel like if I take a day off, it's so hard to get that momentum again. But yeah, easy 5, 9:45, 10-minute mile pace. Simple as that. We catch you tomorrow. We've both got just an easy ride, 2 hours, so we're going to do the Lewis route and back. And that's it, but I'll catch you tomorrow. We're back. It's Wednesday. We're on our cycle. Just an easy 2 hours. We clock up another 50k today, and it is windy. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can see the trees ain't too happy. And on a TT bike, it's mental. Like, it feels like my front end is just gonna get like swept completely from underneath me. Today we're not going fast. I'm in the wrong gear and I can't change it because that one is to change the gear. We're not going fast today. I've just been practicing sitting in that aero position because I'm not sure, maybe I want to raise the bars a little bit. It felt like the first few times that my quads were, my hip angles obviously, it's basic biomechanics. Everyone's like, get a bike fit, but at the moment it's basic biomechanics. My hip angle is more closed, more knee flexion, more quad. That's why I was feeling more quad. So if I can open up that angle a little bit, then it won't be as much quad. Simple as that. So I'm getting used to the position, and then going to see, maybe I'll raise the bars, maybe I'll change the seat height. But I did read a bit about it, and people were like, you just need to get used to the position as well. So that's what we're trying today, and I'm going to cut it here. I'll catch up with you in a sec. Don't really need to change that gear. No joke, look at that. The crosswind is literally like this. It's absolutely nuts, but it's good practice today.
What is up? It is Thursday. I'm super tired, and if you haven't noticed, I'm tired Monday to Sunday, so it doesn't really make a difference. I've just got to the gym now. It's like 4:02, which is kind of late for me, but today was just one of them days where I was working, kind of nishing about, not really getting anything done. So we got an upper session, but on the way here I've just clocked. I don't normally like to train upper the day before a swim because I really notice it, that when I get into the pool or the water, that like the pool, as in the pool phase, it becomes really difficult. My shoulders burn out, my lats really hurt, and they just feel super pumped. And tomorrow we're going to Rye water sports for the like kind of lake swimming. It will be maybe our last lake swim before we take it to the open water, so tomorrow needs to be a really good session. But I'm still going to do my upper. I'm just going to go a bit lighter. It's going to be a quicker session. I'm going to kind of just get mandatory movement in, and then I've got a 6 or 7 mile run. I need to have a little look. I think it's around about 7 miles, so I still need to get that done. But we'll train, eat, go run in a bit, and then we're done for the day.
Almost 4 miles in, I just went home and then put my shoes on pretty much straight away. I didn't realize the time and that I have a work consultation call at 7, so I'm only going to be able to get about 4.5, maybe 5 miles in, and then the additional 2 miles I will add on to my trail running session, because extra miles on the trails, don't need to tell me twice, for this session it's just easy today, but it feels very, very difficult. So my legs are fucking solid, like they feel like lead, they felt heavy all week, but this is what it's about, training when it's hard, not when it's easy. So I'm gonna wrap this up, jump on a call. P.S. if you need coaching, hit me up on Insta or here, and then I'm gonna eat lots and lots of food, because Friday, Saturday, Sunday are some seriously big sessions. Whew.
So today is Friday. I'm getting in like a strength session now, even though it's more stability, core, injury prevention session that I'm gonna do. And then we've got an hour cycle, which I'm gonna do here because the weather is absolutely horrible, so we're not getting outside on the bike today. And then we're gonna go to Ride Water Sports for our last lake swim before we hit the sea. We was going to go in the sea today, but we checked the current stuff or whatever, and it's a little bit stronger than what we'd like, especially for our first session, so we're going to play it safe because the sea is very dangerous. And then I should be able to get a proper open water swim in this weekend if the currents allow for it, but let's get going. Oh.
Session all done. I'm gonna warm up on the bike. It's been a hot minute since I've been on like this static bike. It's the one I started on, not in this gym. The other gym that I go to has this bike, and that's what I started this Ironman journey on. So it's been a minute since I've been on these bikes, because I was using in Bali and Australia the erg bikes, which are way more comfortable, I think, but whether they're the same, who knows. The session I've got now for my cycle is just like an endurance recovery ride. The hardest that I'm going is like 150 watts, and it's like 8 rounds of like 150 for a couple minutes. I forgot off the top of my head. Actually, I'll just put it here, save everyone the time. We'll go here somewhere. So we're gonna get this done and then go home and eat, and then I need to call Ride Water Sports to see if we can come down a little bit early, because they do sections like times 9 till 11, 11 till whatever it may be, and I'm sure you can just turn up at any time, because I don't see what the big deal is. So we'll call them and see, but I'll get on with this cycle. I'm about to do my furthest open water swim. This course is 750 meters. I'm gonna send 3 laps today, no stopping. Let's see how long it takes. We are 2 and a bit miles in, just hit a wicked downhill. Maybe I'll put another video because I'm filming for Insta. This downhill is like 6 40-minute miles. Ha! Epic. If you just keep moving your legs faster than you won't have an issue. But is it Friday or Saturday? I think it's Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. Yesterday, Friday swim went terribly. I thought it was going to be so good I was like, yeah, we're gonna do 3 loops of the 750. Honestly, when we got there, they were like, oh, no one booked online, so we're gonna close early. So we only had like 50 something minutes by the time we got in. And it was just one of them days where my swim just wasn't good. I've got a trapped nerve in my shoulder, like to bring it to here really hurts. So you can imagine swimming's quite painful. But anyway, we're running 15 miles on the trails, and I'm gonna drop you in every now and again, but I'm filming this way for Insta, so go check out my Instagram and follow me. I'm gonna cut this here because I'm wasting breath. Snack number 1 at the Decathlon jelly thing, 20 grams of carbs. I've got 60 in each of here with electrolytes as well. So first 20 going in, we're about 20 minutes in, go for 60 grams of carbs an hour, easy. This is my favorite thing to do ever. So much fun. "14 miles in, still going uphill. I'm not gonna lie. This feels harder than the ultra that I did. My legs are dead, fueling's been bad. That's why. 15 miles, all done. And I can get a drink. Disgusting, absolutely rip off. £2.50 for a can. No wonder why ice cream vans are going out of business. But a little bit extra for the Strava tax for the cars right here.
This is all that I have for my long ride. The other day on Sunday, it didn't go to plan. My body was just felt like I'd been hit by a bus. The weather, the wind, the rain, it's getting that time of year now where summer's gone, so we're just trying to make the most of what we can do until race day. But yeah, not so good. Anyway, see you next week. Hit the sub button. 7 weeks out as of this week. Let's go.